Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are here today with an old friend. This is my 1973 Camaro and kind of the car that started it all, my YouTube channel. So yeah, maybe I'll give you guys a bit of an update on what's going on with this car, why it's looking like this, and where it's going to be in the future. So you may notice under the hood there's all kinds of fancy stuff that's missing, and this car is just a shell of its former self. So I had essentially decided to sell all the turbo stuff on this car, got rid of the ECU, got rid of a whole bunch of different stuff, and I'm just going back to a naturally aspirated LS on this car. The reason being, this car does not go to the track and it does not have a cage. So there is no point of having 640 horsepower. You know, I thought about possibly caging it and making it a track car, but the bottom line is I just have way too much of my life into this car for that. And I've gotten, you know, as I've gotten older, I've realized a car like my Mustang, that is a car that if I hit a wall with, I would be upset, but I wouldn't lose sleep. But if I hit a wall with this car, I probably would not sleep for the rest of my life. I would be very upset. So that was kind of my rationale. Make the Mustang fast, we will make this one NA. So where are we? I've obviously got the engine in, I've got all the accessories in, so you'll notice I've got kind of the same ICT billet accessory kit that's always been on this car, and it fits super tight, which is awesome. I've got my old radiator back in. These hoses look terrible. For now, I just want to get it running, but once it's running, I'm going to definitely maybe try to make a nice, you know, stainless top hose or something like that. I am currently waiting on some headers from a friend. He's got a set of long tube headers I'm going to try to put on here, and I'm hoping they work. And yeah, this is just going to be kind of a mild, maybe, I don't know, 450 horsepower flywheel car, something like that. Nothing too crazy. And really, I just want this thing to run and drive like a stock Chevy pickup that it is. It's got a Chevy pickup engine, Chevy pickup transmission, Chevy pickup diff. So I figured, why not put a Chevy pickup computer in it? So that's what I'm working on right now. You can see I've got one of these aftermarket Chinese harnesses to run the GM computer, something I don't know anything about. And I will take you inside the car here briefly. And you can see there is, this thing is just tore up inside. You know what? I'm going to come back here and I have some light because you're not going to be able to see anything. All right, we are back inside the car. I brought a flashlight this time, and if you look inside the dash here, you'll see there is a fuse box, and hiding at the back is the computer. So essentially how this is going to work is that, this fuse box comes with the Chinese harness, and essentially it's built into the engine harness. So the computer plugs in, fuse box is already there. I'm essentially going to run a wire out of here for a fan, wire out of here for a fuel pump. Everything will obviously get tucked up behind here, and no one will be the wiser inside of the car. Now outside of the car, you can see I've got a firewall grommet down there. All my wires come out. I'm going to run a few power wires off of the starter. But yeah, really, this is just going to be a super clean, and honestly, in my opinion, probably very boring and slow regular LS swap. But the point is just to enjoy this car and just cruise in it. It doesn't need to be super fast, so I'm happy with it as it's going to be, I think. So there is really nothing ultra exciting going on here. I definitely don't know anything about HP tuners, so I'll have to contact some help for that one, but I'm hoping that we can get this thing running probably within the next week or two. So when we do get it running, I'll give you guys an update and let you know how it works. But ultimately, it's nothing too exciting, but I do get, you know, questions from time to time about what happened to this car. I still have it. I'm never going to sell it, and it's probably never going to have anything other than an LS in it. But yeah, it's still here, and it's not going to be very fast. So as always, guys, thanks for checking out the channel. If you have any questions about this car, let me know. Maybe there's something here that you'd like to know a little more about. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys on the next one.